So Sumair is a Pakistani-born Canadian. He grew up in North York, in Toronto, with his two sisters, Nuvair and Shazia. Growing up, he was really involved with sports. He plays a lot of soccer, and then in high school at York Mills, he was involved with the Athenaeum, the classics club, and he specialized in Roman literature, Greek mythology, and Latin, which in other words is very nerdy.
Mary's Chinese name is Shi Tai, and she came from Hong Kong when she was 6 years old. She came to Toronto. She moved to Scarborough, grew up in the Bamberg area, and then moved up to Markham. She likes pink, the color pink, anything in pink she likes, and likes a lot of those girly things. And I met her at church, so that's kind of what Mary's background is. My first impression of Mary, because I knew her when she was even younger, was that she was quiet, which is definitely not the case now.
I think church has been really important since that's kind of where we started as well. That's where we met at church through fellowship, and also having the support group at church who has been really good with praying for us. I guess what I look forward to most would be moving in and getting settled and really being able to do everyday things with Sumair.
I look forward to starting and ending every day with her. I look forward to going through all life's challenges with Mary. I look forward to serving God with Mary. I look forward to becoming better for Mary.
My parents are definitely one of the top role models, especially through wedding planning, that they've continued to encourage me to pray and stuff like that, and they've been really supportive with even giving up things for us.
One thing I learned about marriage was the idea of respect, and it seems simple, but it's the idea of anytime you have any interaction with others, with that person, that your love is something that drives an appreciation in how you talk to someone, how you look to someone for advice, how you care for someone. I learned it from one of the MCs tonight, Melody, and her husband Andrew. I've learned it from my former youth pastor, Ricky, and his wife Susanna, and Pastor Victor, and Auntie Sabrina, or Reverend Tony Costa, and Vita. And so in all those people, I've seen different elements, and all of them share that in common, this respect and appreciation.
Marriage is when two people who love each other leave their homes or leave their families and start their own families.
I think marriage is the idea of finding a partner in life to do a few things. One is to help the person understand, number one, their identity in Jesus and what God wants them to be and do, and understand who God is in their life.
Marriage is two people being joined together as one.
To work together to love others and care for others and bring the best out of each other.
Marriage is two people who are committing to each other for the rest of their lives.
Someone who you can go through all the seasons of life with, right? The ups and downs, whether you have money, no money, happiness, sadness, stress, if there's death or anxiety, or happiness or joy, it doesn't really matter. It's the person that you want to come to in the light of all of those situations when you know somehow that everything's still going to be all right because that person's there.